Support for India in the fight against terror from Pakistan. The delegation has met with US Vice President J.D. Vance. We are being told of all of this, viewers. The meeting lasted about 30 minutes. Talking on behalf of the delegation was done by Dr. Tharoor. Dr. Tharoor, mind you, viewers, of the Congress party. India's delegation drove home the point about the situation that led up to the Operation Sindoor and why such an act was important. India also explained that their action would be the same every time Pakistan tried to bleed India. India stressed that Operation Sindoor was not on halt and not over. It purely was dependent on how Pakistan behaved. Vance has assured India of the strong support of the US in their fight against terrorism. Vance also said, delegation, that it was India's right to protect its territory. Payal Mehta is here with us. Payal Mehta, very quickly give us an update on this, and I want to bring in Shadad Poonawalla and the others right after that. Yes.
Yes, Rahul, my sources in the delegation who in fact just finished that meeting with Mr. Vance was able to tell me that it was a very, very good meeting that they had. It was confirmed this morning, but it was ample time that they were able to in fact speak to the Vice President, tell them what really Operation Sindoor was about. The fact that India had the right to respond and India's strikes were only precise. Rahul, we did not attack civilians the way rogue nation Pakistan really did. That was again something which was stressed upon very, very importantly. The US Vice President had a bit of a question to ask the Indian delegation on, what really happened and why was this whole bogey there about the nuclear action was concerned. India very clearly said that they believe in the principles that they have, they believe in the policies that they follow, and India has not done any nuclear strike, and this was traditional warfare which followed between India and Pakistan, and that is the way it's going to be. So obviously, the Americans were probably a little confused with the kind of social media,
yes,
propaganda that Pakistan was trying to run, but that was not true. India has been assured by the US that they stand shoulder to shoulder with them in their fight against terrorism, and it is India's right to respond to any provocation against them. So big development coming to the fore. Shashi Tharoor's delegation leaves from the US, on Saturday morning, and they're going to have just one more round of meeting, but most of the meetings have been done. They've had two big opportunities on this trip. One is, of course, to change the narrative as far as Colombia is concerned, and over here getting this big meeting with Mr. Vance, when the Pakistanis were left high and dry because they were also here. They tried to blame India for multiple things, but there were no takers for.
So India was prioritized. So India was prioritized, and that team, viewers, doing yeoman service to the nation, being led by a congressperson, who the Congress objected to be chosen. They said, don't send him. We are going to name our own. And they made a whole big issue of it, viewers. Thank you, Payal. Thank you very much for that update.